Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host Fuzzy McBear and we're back playing House Flipper 2. We've got another mod.io property here. It was a fairly easy job. Just quite a bit of cleanup to do, and I mowed the lawn. Yeah, I think the property is fine. Haven't actually done anything to the house other than the cleanup and open the boxes. Yes, that's still original colours outside and in, but I thought today we'd do something slightly different inside. Yes, as you can see, it's a lot of white walls in here, in the bathroom, and in the bedroom. Yeah, the house itself is fine. As I said, although there's a couple of things I don't like. I don't like furniture over windows, but it's livable, and yeah, I think one of the most cost-effective ways of actually doing a house, if you haven't got money to buy new stuff, it's just a bit of paint. So I thought we'd fool around with the custom paint, which is the custom paint color ultimate. So yeah, so I thought that'd be fun to use. And what I've been doing is I've been going to the Sherwin-Williams website, and they have hex codes because all paint and has several different codes. They've got for this, obviously for making the paint, but also in print they need to also make it look like it is on the wall, and online they need to have a hex code to make it look the same, so get some roughly true representation of the colour. Yes, so I've been looking at some of the paint options just for fun, and so I did a search for Sherwin-Williams colour of the year 2025, and we're going to just paint up the property with some of the paint colours. First colour is a grey colour, which is called Rain Cloud. So I'm just going to put this on the wall above the tiles, because the tiles might be something that we can't afford to replace. That's that. So let's throw this on the walls, like so. Not sure why there's that funny piece in the roof, but that will get taken care of in a second, because we're going to redo the ceiling. And I'm going to put the paint above there. I think it probably really should be tiles in the back of that shower, but yeah, let's see if we can put some in just to finish that off, because we're going to pretend it was done correctly in the first place, because you really don't want water going onto tiles. Oops, where I can find them. And that one we've got the glass in front, so I'm just going to leave that, because I don't want to mess around too much with by moving the shower, but leave the inside of the window that white colour. But now I wish I hadn't have deleted tiles so quickly, because I want to quickly do this. Rotate the tiles and just redo the sledge, because that's probably more a representation of how the tile should go. And we're going to go back to the paint colour, and I'm just looking at the page for Rain Cloud, and coordinating colour for this is gypsum with a different hex code. So it's going to copy this over from their website, paste into the hex code value, and then do buy. Even though it is a white color, there's you do notice quite a difference. I've noticed if I pick the default white paint and then do a hex code of, I think, triple F from memory, I notice there's actually quite a difference in color. And I'm just going to color in, see if I can get that there. Okay, I can't get that there, whatever that is. Ah, got it. And let's try this corner here. Oops, and hit the wall. And I'm going to actually activate the heads-up display so I can actually coordinate it, and let's go back and fix that little splotch I made. When you actually do paint, I always paint from the ceiling downwards. And yes, I think this has made a difference to the room, just making it look a bit more friendly. So I'm just going to get rid of those colours because I don't need to use them anywhere else. Oh, one thing I did do is I made the doors go into the side rooms, because that's how that'd be the more logical way the doors would actually open. So in the bedroom here, it's quite a long room, and it's also partly our office. So I'm going to pick a different colour. I'm going to go with the colour called Malabar. I think it's quite a nice neutral colour. And it's going to. These are all colours I haven't used before, because I have been doing some custom colours in my current builds, which I have yet to complete. So I think even just painting that one wall, that colour, has made quite a difference. See, I'm just going to hop to another colour called Sandy Ridge. Even though it's not colour of the year, it is a complementary colour. And just for the remaining walls, I'm just going to make them a little bit. Let's make them a little bit darker. And again, in this room, furniture over the windows. Actually, I am going to reverse the colour on here. I'm just going to make this the feature wall. I don't know why, I always find the painting in this game really satisfying rather. So I must admit that I actually I don't mind actually painting, although I find the prep work is the biggest thing to get done. So I will just put this lighter colour on. And And I actually build in game. I usually don't actually have furniture in the room when I paint. Normally, start with the walls and then do the ceiling and the floor. And I think we've covered that wall there, so it's the final. And yeah, I think that's made the room a bit nice. I'm going to actually leave the ceiling that white colour in here, since it is a. So, yes, I think it got. I think it doesn't. I think the tones work okay. And into the kitchen lounge area. Nothing much can do in the kitchen because we've got all the tiling background. Although have got a little bit of a strip there that doesn't have tile, so I'm just going to just fill in with tile like so. And that's the wrong angle, so we'll try again. Oh, so that covers that. So now I've got this lounge area here. I'm thinking of going quite dark with, or shall I go dark, or should I do something that's actually no, I will go dark. I will actually go for colour called Clove, which is actually quite another dark grey colour. And missed a few spots. Yeah, I think even just with that pop of colour there makes a difference. And a coordinating colour apparently is warm winter, so obviously that could do the whole room that one colour, but I think it might be a bit too much. See what this warm winter looks like. I think I can see where I've missed part of the cleanup, so I'll just clean that off while I'm there. And One thing I wish they would have is a bit of a paint gauge on here to know how much paint you've got on your left on your paintbrush. I think that'd be quite handy to know. I'm just going to leave that little strip above the cabinets, that white colour. Yes, I think that's made quite a bit of a difference to the place. Oops, I can see where I've missed a spot. Yeah, so I think so a bit of colour that can make the whole difference to the room. I feel the room is now warmer and feels more natural than this painting the room that a neutral white. And we can always a bit of we can even if you wanted to tone it down. Just going to try see what place that feature wall Canal Street to see how much it changes the room. And I feel like that change in paint just gives a really different feel and look to the room. Yeah, so you don't have to feel to paint your rooms just the one colour. And we're just going to ignore the fact I missed a spot there, or you can always do this and see how good the picker is. Okay, yep, no, picked up that colour okay. Yeah, so I think we've changed the look of the rooms. Thinking I'm going to just do one more colour change to this room and see. Let's go for. We can make it a mauve. And I'm just picking up the hex codes from the website. Let's try and find a complementary colour. I have to go for a colour called backdrop. Again, I have, other than looking at what's on screen beside me, I have not sure how it will look, but again, this is seen as a apparently complementary colour. Yeah, so this is looking different to how it was. Although I can see I missed a spot with the paint, so I'll just have to quickly make up another can of it to get that one spot. Otherwise, it will annoy me. Yeah, so I'm hoping you enjoyed this demonstration of, I guess, fun with colour to make rooms. Yeah, just change just with a little bit of effort of painting and picking colours, and yeah. So thank you for watching.